Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me for another video in the Fun Fold series. Today I'm going to show you how I created a gift card holder. I'm going to be going to my first of several graduations this weekend, and so this is what I've created to bring to that graduate done in her school colors. So today I'm going to show you how I made this gift card holder, but I'm going to make one for Father's Day using some of our new product in the 2022-2023 catalog. Okay, so for a gift card holder, you are going to need a card base, and that's just a piece that's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I'm going to be using early espresso. You need a piece of cardstock that is 2 3/4 by 10 1/2, and you're going to score it at 4 1/4, and then again at 8 1/2. And that's going to be the part that holds our gift card. I'm going to be using Crumb Cake. You need a piece of designer series paper or another color, cardstock color, that's going to layer on here, and that piece is 4 by 5 1/4. And then a neutral piece of cardstock for where you want to write on the inside of this part once it's attached, and this piece is 2 1/2 by 4. And then you want things for the front that can be optional, however you want to decorate it. Like you can see this one I made, I cut my pieces to match the size of the image I was going to use. So base that on what you're using for this project. So I'm not going to give you a specific size. I'll tell you what I'm using, but don't take that to heart as the only way to do it. If you do want to put another layer of anything onto this part of it here, just cut another piece of something that is that 2 1/2 by 4, whether you use a designer series paper, another thing of cardstock, etc. But that's the size of that layer. So another piece that would be the 2 1/2 by 4. And then you need a punch that's maximum 2 inches wide. I'm going to be using Label Me Lovely. All right, you also want to have, in addition to your regular adhesive, have something strong like tear and tape or Seal Plus handy. All right, so let's go ahead and assemble our gift card. So the first thing you're going to do is attach that layer to your card base. So that's pretty quick and easy. This designer series paper is He's the Man. It's got a lot of masculine themes. This one, as you can see, is kind of your traditional dad Father's Day wear, ties and that sort of thing. So that is what I'm using for my Father's Day card today. This piece that I'm going to add to the front also comes from that pack, and there's another pattern for camping. Lots of great choices to use in that particular designer series paper set. All right, so for my stamp sets, for the front, I'm going to create a layer focal point. I'm using a 1 3/4 square piece, and I'm using the glass and this phrase from Whiskey Business. And then for the inside, I'm going to add Happy Father's Day, which comes from Celebrating You. So I'm going to go ahead and attach my square here to a layer of early espresso. And that's a 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 then, because that's a 2 1/2 inch square, or I'm sorry, 1 1/2 inch square. All right, there we go. And let's see, now that we're going to take the part that's going to be our gift card holder. Now you're going to want to hold it this way. This little flap here is going to fold in, and that's going to become the part where we pull our gift card out of. So what you're going to want to do is take that punch, whatever you picked, and put it in just enough that someone could get a hold of the gift card or the money or whatever you're putting in there. So you don't want to do a huge punch, but you want to get enough out of it so that they have a spot to kind of grab for, okay? And this is where your stronger adhesive is going to come in, is to attach this layer. You're going to want to take that tear and tape onto that part that we just punched and be as close to the edge as possible, because again, you want to be able to put a gift card or a folded up bill or something like that in here. So make sure that you've got that as close to that outer edge as you possibly can, so that you're not putting adhesive anywhere near where some of that's going to be sitting. All right, so let's go ahead and remove that liner from the tear and tape. My fingers don't want to work. There we go. Okay, then you're going to fold that over, matching up the sides, and I like to give it just a little bit of an extra burnish with my bone folder to make sure that attachment has worked really nicely. Okay, then the part that's going to attach to the card, you're going to flip that over, and we're going to add more of that adhesive just to that point on the back. So find the start of my tear and tape again. Alrighty, so just on that half, because that's the part that's going to attach to the card. And because this is a little bulkier piece, we want to make sure that it stays where it's supposed to. So got my strong adhesive on there now. Again, removing the liners. Oh, there we go. And this is just going to attach then to your card front about halfway up or down, or however you want to think of that. Basically in the middle of the front of your card. Okay, so there is my crumb cake layer for that. And again, it's going to open this way, and this is where you're going to tuck that particular whatever you have, a gift card or your money, check, etc. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add some more things to the front here now. I'm going to take just a little accent piece of that designer series paper, again from He's the Man, and I'm going to put it right in the middle of that particular piece on the front. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my focal point that I created using Whiskey Business, like so. So that's going to complete my outside image. Again, whatever you're using is going to determine what sizes your things are going to need to be in order to create whatever you want to for the front of your gift card holder. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add my Happy Father's Day to the inside in Early Espresso. There we go. And then we'll just put that on the inside. And again, that's the spot then that you can write on, stamp your message, etc. Alrighty. So there you go, everybody. And that is how you can put together a really quick and simple gift card holder for just about any occasion you can think of that you need one. Here's again my graduation one that I will be giving to that special graduate this weekend. So there's a couple options for you on layouts and sizes and things, and I hope that you enjoyed this one. My thanks to Brenda Cardinal for the swap I received that showed me how this goes together. All right, everybody, have a great day. Bye now.